Dang, that sun is bright this morning. Neat. We're going to a new campground today. It's only $5 a night. We're gonna stop the car, take the car back, get it hooked up, get on our way here in a little bit. I just ran into Walmart real quick, grabbed a few things, and that's it. We're gonna get back and get on our way here in a little bit. Check out this old Chevy truck sitting here. Check this out. I gotta turn it in here for just a second. You know what that needs? I'm gonna tell you what that needs. What that would look really, really cool with. Hang on, let me get in here. They need to get it down. It's pretty dang nice. I mean, I think it still runs. Yeah, it's on one of those lifts. You can put the ramps down and drive it out. You know what that needs? That needs the era correct travel trailer behind it. That is an awesome truck. Here at the State Farm, on display here at a State Farm insurance agent. It's a beautiful day. Get that thing down. Let's take it for a ride. Let's hook up a travel trailer and go camping with it. All right, let's get out of here. It's just a beautiful truck. Look how the chrome shines on the front. It's just beautiful. I'm sure it runs. You know, something's not that nice and not rotten. Little sign over there says 44 degrees this morning. A little cool, but it's gonna warm up really nice today. Okay, light's green. Let's get out of here. All right, let's get the little car hooked back up here. All right. Oh, by the way, welcome back, everybody. You know, we are only a couple of videos away from traveling with our friends. It's almost over. We'll be parting ways a little bit further to the north. In the meantime, we're going to enjoy our time together in the fine weather we're having and start making our way. You ready to head north a little further? Got a nice fresh bag of dog food for her. Couple other things, you know, the usuals and stuff. I got some nice hoagie buns for maybe something I'm gonna maybe make tonight. And that's it. Getting the curtains pulled back here, get it swiveled around, get us ready to go. I come back in, I'm like, why does it smell like onions in here? I'm like, we have to take the garbage out. I know, let's put the garbage in the Fiesta. Let the Fiesta smell like onions, okay? There you go. We'll air that out later. All right, we're all hooked up here. Should be good to go. You know, let Bella out here for a little bit more before we hit the road. Man, them azaleas are beautiful, huh? It'll be about 6 weeks. You know, in Pennsylvania, those aren't even close to blooming yet. It'll be about 6 weeks. About a 6-week delay in the weather. Yeah, it'll be early May, and before we see that kind of color. So 6 weeks ain't too long of a time to wait. Go on, go on, go on, girl. So, are you driving today? Can I take a break and sit over here? I'll be the co-pilot. You're gonna drive. Is that what's gonna happen? You don't think that's a good idea? All right, let's switch places.
Use the right lane to take the I-26 West ramp, then merge onto I-26 West.
Okay, I-26 west to Columbia. It actually goes more north than west at this part of the interstate. At some point it I guess goes more west, but it's northwest for a little while. So away we go. My tire pressure monitoring system is setting off an alarm. I really kind of have the limits set. You can set them to let you know when it's overinflated or underinflated.
Continue on I-26 West for 42 miles.
It's it's a cooler morning than usual, and it's actually reading a little bit low because it's so cold out. I think I have it set if it drops below 60. You know, I want to run them 60 to 65, and if it drops below 60, the alarm goes off. Well, it's at 58 this morning. It's in the low 40s. One of the cooler mornings that we've driven on. But I'll bet as soon as we get down the road, I mean, it's already quit beeping, but that's just because it timed out. We'll get a couple miles down the road, the tire will warm up, and then it'll be back up above 60. But you know, they should be it should be 65 psi when it's cold. So I think it has come time. I need to maybe put some air in both front tires a little bit. Probably do that up on our next stop, or when we get up to camp. I'll take care of that up there. Well, we just passed Charlotte. Now we're on towards Spartansburg. Is it Spartanburg or Spartansburg? I don't know, but that's the direction we're headed. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Interstate 26 just goes out and around, kind of skirts downtown pretty nicely. I don't get involved in any of that traffic. You doing okay over there? All nice and calm? Huh? Well, we are off the road quite a ways. Our trip is about 96 miles, I think, and we only have 12 miles left to go. And well, I can hear the coachman working a little harder. The landscape is certainly starting to change. We're starting to get into some pretty good rolling hills. So yeah, getting up into northern South Carolina, you know, we're not far off from Tennessee and the Appalachians. We are beginning to close in on that. And I guess to me, what a welcome change of scenery. Kind of miss the north and and all the hills. We've been in the flatlands for a long time, so yeah, I'm kind of liking it a whole lot. I think our campground is going to be near Clinton, South Carolina, and I believe it's a national forest campground. I'm pretty sure of that. I don't know if it's the same. I don't know how big that Marion, I forget what it's called now. I don't know if it's the same national forest or if it's a different one. But this is, you know, almost, well, it's over 100 miles from where we were camping at. And just under from, you know, the town we left just now. Yeah, I'm kind of anxious to see what this holds in store for us. I don't, you know, for $5 a night, I don't expect it's you know, got it, but much extras. You know, probably be pretty bare bones type of camping, which is fine. All we need is the wilderness. We just got off the interstates, and this is 66th East and West to Joanna and Whitmire. We are headed towards Whitmire.
Continue on South Carolina 66 East for 4 miles.
I've read reviews. There's supposed to be good cell service out here, so that's a plus.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Brick House Road.
All right, almost there. Oh wait, could this have anything to do with it? Wow, look at that old place. I wonder what the origins is of that. It's kind of sitting there looking abandoned looking. I'm gonna have to find out the history about that.
In a quarter mile, turn right.
Ooh, it looks pretty foresty to me. Well, one downside might be not a whole lot of solar. There's not a whole lot of solar back here. Oh, this is the Sumter National Forest. Okay, so we are in a different national forest. on, Bella. He says, well, we're going slow in the forest. It must mean something. Wow, this is just beautiful back here. I like this sort of thing.
Take the next right, then slide right.
Okay, I think we are at the campground. I don't think a lot of people are here. We checked the reservation system. It was so much availability. So we didn't even make a reservation. We just thought, well, we'll get here, find a spot.
Slide right, then your destination will be on the left.
It does say reservation, but you can make them same day. So we'll find a spot, jump online, make our reservations, and voila, we're here.
Your destination is on the left.
Pretty dang nice. Well, I hope we have a couple of pull-through spots.
Your reservation only. That's what the site said when I went to it, but then on the same page, it had a link that said, code when it
Yeah, you can reserve same day, I believe, so we can just jump on, pick a spot and jump online and make a reservation.
My brother said you have to put it online, but there's probably no way to pay it here. But this one is $5 a day.
Well, it is nice. It has picnic tables and fire rings at every spot. We're all set. We're all checked in. And I guess I got the bear-proof garbage things there. A pit toilet over there. And that's it. Yeah, no water, no electric. And no dump station. Just pack it in, pack it out. Yeah, I did fit in here without unhooking the car. We're well off the road. So this is my actual site back here. See, it's all timbered out here. I should unhook the car and back into it proper. You know, I got all this space back here. There's a fire pit. Oh, it's got wood in it. We got wood. And a picnic table. A lantern post. Yeah, that's one of the things I miss the most. Is my little rechargeable chainsaw for cutting up small branches and stuff laying around. They're a little too big to just snap. Yeah, that's my little chainsaw. So, see, that comes in really handy for, you know, this kind of stuff. Cut that in half, and you got two nice pieces. But nope, we don't have that. I might unhook the car and back in here a little bit better. I think we're only staying for 2 nights, so you know what's left of today and tomorrow. I really don't need to go get anything. I don't know. We'll see. Don't judge me.
What's going on over there?
Don't judge me and my mishaps. Happens to all of us. While we was traveling, I forgot to put the lid on this dish detergent. And it was up here, and somehow it fell over. So now I got suds all. You know, I mean, not suds, just soap all up here on the counter.
You have the green slime everywhere.
So I'll just rinse that into this thing I do dishes in anyway. Try not to waste too much of it. Okay. There. Oopsie. Sometimes you forget to put something away when you travel. Look how sudsy that is. Okay, it's all good. It's all good.
Are you trying to convince them or yourself?
It's them. It's good enough. Okay, on the way here, you know, the tires warmed up and the pressure increased somewhat, but it's still not what it should be, even cold. You know, I went up 65 and maybe a little bit. Now, the tires have cooled back down now, but they still read this warmer or this higher pressure because they it doesn't send a new signal until the tires are back in motion again. So my guess is they've cooled back down. They're probably at that 57 or 58 psi that they were the other morning. All right, time to do something with these. I'm not going to put it off any longer. All I have is this. I don't know if it'll do these tires. It's supposed to go up to 100 psi, and I only need to go to like 65 plus. All right, we're got the special little wrench here. Oops. To back off the little jam nut that's behind it, and I don't know if this is the right one. I think I just have to bend it a little bit to get in behind here. So, come on. These are such cheap little wrenches. No, it's gonna fit, but they're such cheap little wrenches that it doesn't take much to. Come on, come on. See, it spreads. I need to get a pair of pliers and bend it a little bit. They could have furnished slightly better wrenches for these. Really? Can I get it? Just seems so sloppy, so loose on there. Are you gonna help? Are you helping with this? Huh? What's going on? There I customized it. I fixed it. Okay. Let's put that on a little further so that the nozzle goes on. This will be the first time I use this new Hyper Tough one. Oh, that was an interesting noise. Yeah, it's so tiny. That's it. Okay. Let's get the unwrap the air hose. And where's the get all this out of here. Hope it's plenty long enough to reach up inside the coach and up to the 12-volt port. It doesn't have too far to go for this side. Okay, we have power. Let me just hook it up here and see if we don't get a kind of reading it gives us, if any, at this point. Wow, seems to be super accurate. About what I guessed, remember? It's kind of what it was yesterday when it was cold, or was it the day before? Anyway, 57. Yeah, we've been here, jumping ahead. Already been here a day and a half. 57 seems about right. Now we can program this to, oh, what's 34 and a half? 35, 30, oh, you can program it for, that's how low. Let's hold it in. Let's put it up to 60. It'll probably kick on once I exceed, oh no, then I'd have to hit the start button. Okay, let's go up to, let's tell it 67 pounds. I want it 65. We're gonna leave a little extra. 65 to 70, you know. We're going for 65. We'll put the. Well, it wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if that doesn't take quite a while. Such a little pump. I'm sure it's a very low CFM pump, being that small. So we'll have to give that 10 minutes on that. So. Well, it's probably been about 5 minutes, and it's only up to 61.5 pounds. So it might take another 5 to 10. It's getting there. A little pump's probably getting hot too. Yeah, those are great for maybe little car tires that only go to 32 pounds, or bicycle tires, motorcycle tires, you know, small tires, but you know, big RV or truck tires. It's got its work cut out for it. You gotta have some patience with the bigger tires. Yeah, I decided not to put that off any longer. And I remembered why I had it set at 60. It's because that's where I wanted it, right? I wanted the tire pressure monitoring system, low pressure alarm. I set at 60 for a reason, because I wanted to alert it if it went below 60. I wanted early warning. you know, now down to 40 or 57. I'm like, it's time to put air in it. Dang it, don't be lazy. Don't say, oh, I'll wait till I get back to the garage. Well, like I am doing with the back ones. They're a little higher, but there's 4 of them. And I gotta take that whole, I'm gonna take those all apart whenever I get back to the garage this summer. Hang on. First off, when this gets back, it gets a nice long rest. It don't get used a whole lot in the summertime. But during the summer, I'm gonna pull all them back wheels off anyway. The inner ones are a lot easier to get to when the outer one's off. You know, that's all coming apart. I'm gonna kind of re-inspect all the rear brakes and the front brakes as well. But I'm gonna wait till it's all apart. And you know, we're down to like 500 miles from home. You know, I could be there in a day. The back ones will wait, but them front ones, they're the most critical. You know, they're your steer tires, and if something were to happen, if the tire were to go flat or blow out or something, you're steering. You could be in big trouble if something happens to the front ones. They're more critical. And getting that load starting to weigh on me, it's like, air them up, dang it, you know. It's the better thing to do, and for all the more it takes to do it right. So getting that taken care of. Let's see where we're at now. Oh, we're up to a whopping 64.5. We're getting there. Hey, it shut off. It must be at, oh, I must have set it at, yeah, 67. For a minute I was thinking 68, but I think we aimed for 67. So let me throw this side back together here real quick. I'll be anxious to see, you know, when this thing resets, if it agrees that it's 67 degrees. Or 67 psi. 67 degrees. Let me spin this nut back up against the back side of it. Look how dirty that is. That's brake dust. Yeah, we've used some brakes being out on this trip, and this thing hasn't been washed in quite a while. I'll be glad to get it up and give her some attention this summer. Go through all the brakes and give her a tune-up, oil change, and all that. I think the oil change is a little overdue for the miles we put in. Not bad though. All right. Well, this is good. The one on the right is reading 0 because I have it off right now. But the one on the left, I programmed that thing for 67 pounds, and when I put the thing back on, it agrees exactly 67 pounds. So these little devices seem to be calibrated, you know, pretty well. Pretty nice. And of course, once we're going down the road, and you know, temperatures vary. You know, heat expands, cool contracts. You know, that'll be fluctuate. That'll be up and down, you know, a little bit. But initially, tires are sitting here cold. We'll get them set, and if they fluctuate, they fluctuate. It's the nature of the beast. It's what they do. Well, the cord wasn't quite long enough on this side, so it's hanging by the cord. 64. We're getting there. I don't like that, but oh well. Alright, guess it did its job. That's all put back together, and we'll see what the outcome was. They both read, oddly enough, this actually pumped this side up to 67.5 pounds. What's it gonna read? Ooh, it went to sleep. Hang on. Let me smack it to wake it up. Wake up. Wake up. It's still reading 0. Probably because I put it on while this was asleep. Alright, we're gonna get rolling and see what it says when we give her a spin or two. Well, we're not even out of the campground yet, and there it is. I don't know if you can see that because now we're blinded. Let me see. Let me see. There it is.
Turn left
67.
onto Brickhouse Road.
67. Okay. Don't have to worry about that for a while, I don't believe. Now it's time to get out of here.